Okay, hey friends, it is time to see how my picks went. It is the end of week 1 of football. I was very excited to watch some games this past week. I didn't get to watch as many as I had hoped. I watched the Ravens and Chiefs play, and I also watched my Lions play against the Rams, and that was all of the games I managed to watch live. It was a very busy week, but I made my picks with you all last week. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out week 1, and we're gonna see how I did with my guesses, and they were just guesses. You guys know I'm not super educated when it comes to the NFL and football, but I made my guesses. I have the scores of the games, who won, who lost. So we're gonna go down the list and I'm gonna highlight the winner, and then we're gonna see how many I picked right, how many I picked wrong, and how much I'm going to be saving for week 1 of this Make Your Picks Savings Challenge. It is a savings challenge from Kimmy over at Bayesian Girl Budgets, aka Kimmy's Budgets on Etsy. And I have been having so much fun with this challenge. So I got my blue highlighter here. We're gonna go down the list of the games. I'm gonna tell you who won, and then we're gonna count the number I picked right, the number I picked wrong, and how much we're saving. For the record, if I chose right, I'm gonna save $1. If I chose wrong, I'm gonna save $2. I have that listed out here. Sorry about the glare, you guys. So, all right, Chiefs versus the Ravens. I guessed the Chiefs. The Chiefs were indeed the victors, so they won. Very exciting. It was a very fun game to watch. I was super psyched I was able to watch and enjoy the game. It was super fun. All right, Packers versus Eagles. I chose the Packers, but the Eagles won, so unfortunately I did not get that one right. Steelers versus Falcons. I chose the Steelers and I was right. Cardinals versus Bills. I chose the Bills and I chose correctly. I was very surprised to see how many I got correct, actually. I expected that most of my answers were going to be wrong, but that wasn't the case. All right, Titans versus Bears. The Bears managed to pull out a victory and I chose them, so yay for that. Let's see who else won. The Patriots won. Texans versus Colts. The Texans won. Jaguars versus Dolphins. The Dolphins pulled out the victory. All right, Panthers and Saints. I chose the Panthers. I was wrong because the Saints won. Vikings and Giants. We had a Vikings victory. Raiders versus Chargers. I was right. Chargers came out on top. Broncos and Seahawks. The Seahawks were the winners. And I got all my information just from Google, by the way. The NFL website, you know. Cowboys came out ahead of the Browns. All right, and the Commanders versus the Bucks won, so I got that one wrong. My Lions were victorious. That was a fun game to watch. And then 49ers versus Jets. The 49ers were the winners. So, how many did I pick right? Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 I picked right. So the number I picked right was 12 for a total of $12, because $1 for everyone I pick right. And then for what I picked wrong, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to be a total of $8 for a total of $20 going to week 1 of this savings challenge. So much fun. I have my $200 here set aside for my sinking funds, my savings challenge games, and I'm gonna just take $20 off the top here. And that completes week 1. And actually, you guys, I think I'm gonna count each week in this challenge as completing this challenge. Should I do that? Because there's a lot of weeks. This challenge is gonna take a really long time if I wait till the very end to consider this complete. And I'd like to be able to get this money into my sinking funds sooner. So I think I'm gonna consider each week complete, which means I'm gonna ring the bell here for the Ding 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 challenge from Donna, powered by creativity. It says when a bell rings in the savings and budgeting community, that means a savings challenge is fully funded. Week 1 is fully funded. So I'm gonna add $1 to the Ding 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 envelope. And I'm gonna take that right out of this stack here as well. So that's super exciting. Another challenge complete. I'm going to just go ahead and paperclip this together, this $20, and that will go into my little stash of finished savings challenges, and then at the end of the month this money will get allocated to my sinking funds. So that's exciting. Week 1 is complete. Now we got to make our picks for week 2. All right, so I feel like week 2 is even tougher to predict than week 1 was. Like, I feel like I should be able to use some of the information that I gathered in week 1 to help me with week 2, but I'm more clueless than ever. I did, however, have a little bit of help. My friend Chantel was talking to me on Instagram, and she told me her picks for week 2. So I'm gonna kind of use what I learned in week 1, plus some advice she gave me, and a little bit of my gut instinct here, and I'm going to make my picks for week 2. So I've got highlighter here, and let's just talk about who I think is gonna win. I got a 50-50 chance of being right and or wrong, right? So my friend Chantel, let me pull up her picks. She sent me a cute little pick sheet from Print Your Brackets, and she kind of highlighted who she thought was going to win. So I'm going to use this information to help a little bit, but I'm also going to kind of go with my gut. So obviously I'm going to take her answers into consideration, but I'm also going to kind of go with my gut, do a little bit of guessing here. So for week 2, this first game, it's the Bills versus the Dolphins. I'm definitely going with the Dolphins. And I'm going to be very confident in my wrong picks here. Let's go Raiders versus Ravens. Chargers and Panthers. Chantel says Chargers. Should we go with that? I'm not just going to go with her picks, because I want to, you know, consider it myself as well. If I just use all her picks, then that's really cheating. That would be her doing the savings challenge. But I think she's right with the Chargers. Let's go Cowboys. Obviously going with the Lions. They're playing amazingly well, and even if they weren't, I would choose them because you got to represent. All right, Colts and Packers. I'm definitely going to go with the Packers, and Chantel said that as well. I'm going with the Browns, the 49ers, and the Seahawks. I don't know. Let's go with the Jets. And the Giants. Lots on this left side. That makes me nervous. So we're going to go with the Cardinals. I got to go with the Steelers. The Chiefs. The Texans. And then Falcons versus Eagles. Let's go with the Falcons. So let me know what you guys think of those picks. Did I get them right? Did I get them wrong? Thank you, Chantel, for your input. I appreciate it a lot. If any of you have any suggestions or recommendations on picks, or you want to just tell me your favorite team down below, I would love to hear from you. Those are my week 2 picks. I will be back next week to figure out how much I gotta pay the piper, if I was right or if I was wrong. Either way, we're saving money, and that's the most important thing. So I will leave this savings challenge linked down below for you. I have the printable version. You can see by the way it's like cut very jangly that I did it myself, but I believe she still does have the physical version available. You can still buy it. Obviously it'll get to you a little late, but there's still lots of football season left. So definitely recommend you pick up this challenge and join me. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Bye!